Andretti Autosport and Crown Royal announced Friday that they have significantly exceeded their goal of collecting 31,680 male and female military hero names for the Wall of Gratitude. The promotion began last year and was reactivated again last month at the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach and concludes Monday, May 28, at IMS. Each submitted name of a military hero is engraved on a 5-inch gold plaque. When placed side by side, the 31,680 names equals the 2.5-mile length around IMS. As of Friday afternoon, the promotion has reached nearly 45,000 names, which would circle IMS 1.5 times, a number that is expected to continue growing through Memorial Day. The Crown Royal Wall of Gratitude is a pretty special thing for myself and the whole Andretti Autosport team, 2016 Indy 500 winner Alexander Rossi said. He announced this morning that we have officially exceeded our goal of collecting more than 31,680 military hero names to honor on the wall. The fact that Crown Royal extended the Wall of Gratitude program this year is pretty special. I am very honored to show appreciation for the veterans that allow us to live the way we do in this country. Earlier this week, Rossi visited Stout Army Airfield in the Indianapolis area to thank military men and women for their service. Rossi signs an autograph for a military member at Stout Army Airfield earlier this week. Photo by Rachel Murray, Getty Images for Crown Royal. The Wall of Gratitude will be on display at IMS in the fan midway throughout the next week, on up through race day, the 102nd running of the Indianapolis 500, on Sunday, May 27. Scheduled viewing times are, Saturday, May 19, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Sunday, May 20, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friday, May 25, 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Sunday, May 27, 8 a.m. Green flag plans are underway to permanently place the Wall of Gratitude at IMS later this year. Follow at Jerry Bankowski IMSA Wire Service, Daytona Beach, Florida. Fans of the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship will have a few home teams to root on this weekend in qualifications for the 102nd Indianapolis 500. The 35-car entry list includes a host of regular IndyCar drivers who have competed in WeatherTech Championship races over the years, and a handful of drivers and teams who are active participants in IMSA this year. Leading the way is Helio Castroneves, who got his month of May off to a fantastic start at Mid-Ohio on May 6. He and co-driver Ricky Taylor delivered the first victory for the new Acura DPI program in the No. 7 Acura Team Penske ARX-05. It also was Castroneves' first IMSA win since Petit Le Mans in 2008 and his first as a full-time driver in the WeatherTech Championship. Last weekend, Castroneves made his first IndyCar start of the year, taking 6th in the INDYCAR Grand Prix on the Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course. In qualifying this weekend, Castroneves will look for his 5th Indy 500 pole position, and on Sunday, May 27, he'll look to join A.J. Foyt, Al Unser and Rick Mears as the only 4-time winners in the prestigious race. I'm going to be representing the IMSA flag, says Castroneves, who will drive the number 3 Chevrolet for Team Penske at Indy. I'm excited to be back in the IndyCar, but obviously excited more to be in the Indy 500. The good news is the cars in IMSA right now, especially the Acura, has a lot of similarity to the IndyCar, but still, it's a different car. It kept me on the edge, pushing myself to find the limits, and that's exactly what's going to happen in the month of May. I have no doubt we're going to be fighting for the win. Among those he will be fighting against are some regular WeatherTech Championship teams that also have IndyCar programs. Obviously, Team Penske, Chip Ganassi Racing and Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing all are longtime IndyCar teams that also have high-profile, factory-supported programs in the WeatherTech Championship. In addition to those teams, Meyer-Shank Racing returns for its second consecutive Indy 500 after making its debut last year. In addition to its pair of Acura NSX GT3 race cars that compete in the WeatherTech Championship GT Daytona (GTD) class, Meyer-Shank Racing Team is fielding the No. 60 Honda for Jack Harvey in selected IndyCar events, including the Indianapolis 500 in a partnership with Schmidt-Peterson Motorsports. "It's great to be back here at IMS," said team co-owner Mike Shank this week. "It's such a special place and atmosphere, and fan support is next to none." Following in Shank's footsteps this year at Indy is Scuderia Casa, which has won the last 3 consecutive WeatherTech Championship GTD titles and has won 5 of 6 championships dating back to the 2013 Grand Am Rolex Sports Car Series GT crown. Scuderia Casa has partnered with Rahal Letterman Lanigan for the 2018 Indy 500, fielding the number 64 Honda for veteran IndyCar racer Oriol Servia. "The Indianapolis 500 in the month of May is unlike anything else, and I'm excited to be a part of such a great program," Servia said. Obviously, Scuderia Casa has a great history of winning and RLL is one of the best teams in IndyCar, so I'm excited to see how we all work together. Being new to this experience, I'm especially looking forward to introducing everyone at Scuderia Casa to the many traditions and festivities in store. The entire experience is something they'll never forget. 7 drivers entered for this year's 500 already have competed in multiple WeatherTech Championship rounds, including Castroneves, Scott Dixon, who won the Rolex 24 at Daytona in the GT Le Mans GTLM class, Graham Rahal, Sebastian Bourdais, Spencer Pigot, Simon Pagenaud and Ryan Hunter-Reay. And one driver on the entry list, Jay Howard, recently joined the IMSA Prototype Challenge presented by Mazda. He made his debut last month at Barber Motorsports Park in the No. 87 5 miles out, racing Norma LMP3 entry alongside co-driver Nicholas Colives. At Indy, Howard is driving the No. 7 Honda for SPM AFS Racing, which has one additional IMSA tie. AFS Racing is in its first full WeatherTech Championship season in 2018 in partnership with PR1 Mathiasen Motorsports. AFS PR1 Mathiasen Motorsports fields the No. 52 Ligier LMP2 prototype for Sebastian Saavedra and Gustavo Yacoman. While many eyes in the racing world will be focused on Indianapolis for the next 2 weekends, immediately after that, the WeatherTech Championship returns to action with the Chevrolet Sports Car Classic at Detroit's Belle Isle Park on Saturday, June 2nd, which will be televised live on FS2 starting at 12:30 p.m. ET. In addition to live IMSA radio coverage on IMSA.com, RadioMins.com and SiriusXM Radio, a rear of the WeatherTech Championship race will be available on FS1 on Sunday, June 3rd at 8:30 a.m. ET.